Hi, and welcome to the first installment of Nathan's Beer Reviews. Today, to kick off this channel, we're going to be looking at a small Australian craft brewery based out of Broome in northwestern Western Australia. And that is, of course, Matso's Brewery with their mango beer, mango flavoured beer. 4.5% alcohol by volume, coming in at approximately 1.3 standard drinks. I don't know a lot about the Matso's Brewery, except that it's based out of Broome, which is a large country town, really, in the middle of nowhere, sort of, in Western Australia. I've never been to Broome, so I can't really say more than that without probably offending the locals. But the Matso's beer's been around for a few years now. I remember trying their chili beer 5 or 6 years ago, I think, when it first came out. And I was in Dan Murphy's a couple of weeks ago, and I saw this, and I thought I'd pick it up. So, without further ado, let's crack on with the review and see what their mango offering is like. So there's the bottle cap for you bottle cap heads. They come in this brown 330 milliliter stubby. Matso's mango beer is based on a classic Belgian blonde recipe using 100% natural mango fruit blend. An easy drinking beer with an excellent fruit aroma and balancing dry sweetness. So, I mean, it sounds enticing. It's about midday here. I've just come home from work, and pretty keen for a refreshing beer. So let's see what it's like. I'm not sure if it's a twist top, but I'm just going to use this trusty bottle opener to open it up. Barely any smoke on that opening, and it turns out it is a twist top after all, so it's good to know for further. Going to pour it into this glass here. Now I think it's a filtered beer. Yeah, there's no sediment down the bottom, so we'll go off that pour. So it pours a very clear, very filtered looking golden amber appearance. Good level of carbonation flowing up to the top, as you can see. It pours very thin, foamy white head, maybe a finger if you're lucky. It's definitely a filtered beer. There's no sediment, no secondary fermentation. Nothing too interesting. So it actually just looks like a generalized lager. Doesn't actually say whether it's a lager or a pale ale or based on a classic Belgian blonde. So I mean, it's lager-like, I suppose. Let's get on with the aroma. Definitely getting the mango sweetness through. Little bit of bitterness from the hops. I had a quick look online. It's actually not very bitter. It's only got 6 IBUs, so it's probably more a bitterness from the fruit itself, even though mangoes are generally quite a sweet fruit. Bit of malty sweetness coming through as well, but definitely getting a very sweet mango aroma, which you would expect from a mango flavoured beer. Alright, well, let's get on with the taste test. So, for my first ever Nathan's Beer review, cheers. It's definitely a mango beer. Mouthfeel is light to medium. Medium level of carbonation. The mango sweetness is evident right throughout the whole mouthfeel. It's almost, I think they use fresh mangoes, 100% natural mango fruit, which doesn't say necessarily fresh mangoes. They could be using tin mangoes. And if you've ever had tin mangoes in the syrup, I'm getting that syrupy sweetness coming through. Very, very sweet beer. Extremely sweet beer. You're getting the sweetness from the mangoes, the sweetness from the malts. It's not a dry finish. It's not an overly dry finish. It retains a bit of body throughout the end of the sip, but it is incredibly sweet. A lot sweeter than I would normally enjoy for a beer. Yeah, there's no hop taste profile that I can really pick up, and if there is, the sweetness from the mango is really masking it. No bitterness as well. 6 IBUs, I think I said. Yeah, it's an extremely sweet beer. If you like sweet beers, you'll like this beer. I'm definitely not really a sweet beer kind of guy or a flavored beer kind of guy. It's okay. It's not shocking. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in terms of flavor profile, except for just sweet mango juice, mango syrup, tinned mango flavor. So it's lightly carbonated, so it's not gonna have you burping from the first sip. It's okay. It's an okay beer. What would I rate it out of 10? I suppose, if you're into sweet beers, I suppose it is fairly sessionable. It's a full strength beer. It's coming in at 4.5% alcohol by volume, 1.3 standard drinks. So you could probably get away with knocking back a 6-pack over the course of a night without getting too badly affected. But if you've got a sweet tooth, I'm sure you could definitely knock these back, no worries. My fiance is actually not into beer, but she does love mango, so I might give her a bottle of this to try and see if she likes it. She's definitely a sweet tooth, whereas I'm not. Look, it's an okay beer. It's nothing to write home about. I haven't seen it on tap anywhere. I've only seen it in bottle shops. I've actually never seen a pub in Sydney stocking it. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10, which I think's fair. It's an okay beer. It's too sweet for my liking. If you look at what other people have been saying about it, Beer Advocate I think gives it a 3.1 out of 5. Rate Beer hates it. They give it a 9 overall, a 16 for the style. I think Rate Beer's out of 100, so that's a pretty poor review. And Untapped gives it a 3.31 out of 5. The Dan Murphy's website, I bought this at Dan Murphy's here in Sydney. That gives it a 4.5 out of 5. Yeah, so I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. It's an okay beer. It's a bit too sweet for my liking. But would I try it again? I'd try it again in a few months' time. I wouldn't necessarily rush out and go and buy it. But it's okay for what it is. It's a flavoured beer. It's a sweet beer. I wouldn't necessarily call it overly refreshing because of its sweetness. But it's okay, I'm sure. You'd probably go well with the curry. A really hot, spicy curry. Bit of mango just to balance out the spiciness. But 6.5 for Matso's mango beer. Thanks for tuning into the review, guys. Hopefully I will get around to doing a few more of these. You might remember me from Nathan's Aussie beer reviews about 5 or 6 years ago. I started up a little beer reviewing channel. And that sort of fell through due to life getting in the way of everything. But I'm back, hopefully trying to get into more beer reviews because I haven't lost my love of beer, my taste of beer. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next review. Drink responsibly, guys, but have fun because no good story ever started with a glass of water. Enjoy, guys.